Hello, pretty souls. Good day to everyone, and welcome back sa ating podcast, Julian Speaks. My name is Julian, and sobrang thankful ako na nandito ka ulit tonight. So, we're gonna talk about something really nice as well. So kung pagod ka na sa buhay, kung maraming gumugulo sa isip mo, or kung may dinadala kang sakit na hindi mo masabi sa iba, definitely this is your space. Tonight, we're going to talk about something na sobrang importante pero madalas hindi natin agad napapansin habang nasa relationship tayo. Pag-uusapan natin ang toxic versus healthy love. Paano mo malalaman kung mahal ka talaga or nasasanay ka lang sa pain? Paano mo malalaman kung healthy pa ba yung relationship or slowly ka nang nauubos? Because sometimes we confuse intensity with love. Akala natin sobrang seloso, sobrang attached, sobrang emotional. Ibig sabihin, mahal tayo. But love should not constantly destroy your peace. But tonight, let's talk about the difference between toxic love and healthy love. Why people stay in toxic relationships? Alam mo yung pinaka nakakalungkot, that most people don't realize they're already in a toxic relationship. Kasi minsan unti-unti na siyang nangyayari. At first, sweet lang. Nasaan ka? Sinong kasama mo? Update mo ko lagi. Then later on, kapag kailangan mo na magpaalam sa lahat, yung parang need mo na ipaalam everything. Hindi ka na makalabas, hindi ka na makapag-post, hindi ka na makausap ng maayos ng friends mo. At dahil mahal mo, iniisip mo, concern lang siya. But slowly, you lose your freedom. And the scary part, kapag nasanay ka sa toxic behavior, minsan nakala mo normal na siya. You normalize disrespect. You normalize manipulation. You normalize emotional pain. Hanggang hindi mo na maalala kung paano ba yung healthy love. And sometimes people say because they're afraid to be alone. They're attached. They still see potential, or maybe they keep hoping that the person will change. And honestly, that hope can keep people trapped for years. Ano nga ba, or what actually toxic love looks like? Okay, let's be honest tonight everyone. Toxic love is not always obvious. Hindi siya laging sigawan, hindi siya laging cheating. Sometimes toxic love looks like constant manipulation, silent treatment, gaslighting, controlling behavior, emotional exhaustion. Hindi pang every argument, ikaw pa yung nagsasorry kahit hindi mo naman kasalanan. Yung pakiramdam na kailangan mong mag-ingat palagi sa sasabihin mo. Yung relationship na mas marami kang luha kaysa sa peace. Yung toxic love makes you question yourself. Sensitive lang ba ako? Or baka ako talaga yung mali? Or baka kailangan ko lang umintindi? And little by little, you stop trusting your own feelings. And one of the biggest signs of toxic love is this. You're constantly anxious. Hindi ka mapakali. Hindi ka secure. Hindi ka emotionally safe. Kasi healthy love should not make you feel afraid all the time. Love should not feel like you're walking on the eggshells. Ano nga ba naman yung healthy love looks like? So, if we're going to talk about healthy love, because maybe some people listening right now never experienced it before. Don't get me wrong. Healthy love is calm. It's not boring. It's not emotionless, but peaceful. Healthy love is respect, communication, consistency, understanding, and trust. Sa healthy relationship, hindi mo kailangang manghula. You would feel secure. You don't beg for bare minimum. Hindi mo kailangang pilitin yung sarili mo para mahalin ka. A healthy partner listens. They apologize when they hurt you. They don't weaponize your trauma. They don't humiliate you. And they don't intentionally make you jealous. And most importantly, healthy love allows you to grow. Hindi ka pinapaliit nito, hindi ka kinokontrol, hindi ka inuubos. Instead, you become better version of yourself. Because real love should feel safe, not suffocating. But then, we would have to ask why toxic love feels addictive. Have you ever wondered bakit ang hirap iwan yung toxic relationship? Kahit alam mong masasaktan ka. It's because toxic relationship often it often create emotional addiction. May cycle kasi. Ang away, iyakan, treatment, and then biglang sweetness. Diba? It normally happens. And kapag bumalik yung sweetness, parang feeling mo, okay na ulit. And your heart keeps chasing that temporary happiness. Parang roller coaster. Mataas yung emotion, matinding highs, lows. And some people's mistake emotionally chaos for passion. But listen carefully, everyone. Just because something is intense doesn't mean it's healthy. A relationship should not be constantly destroyed your mental health. You should not lose yourself trying to save someone else. Let's talk about red flags people usually ignore because of love. Number 1, disrespect disguised as jokes. Kapag lagi kang pinapahiya, minamaliit, or ginagawang katatawanan, that's not love. Number 2, controlling behavior. Yung gusto hawak lahat, passwords, friends, decision, time mo. That's not protection, that's control. Number 3, inconsistent behavior. Mainit ngayon, malamig bukas. Sweet kapag convenient. Absent kapag kailangan mo. Diba? Number 4, gaslighting. Gaslighting kapag pinaparamdam sa'yo na baliw ka, OA ka, na mali yung nararamdaman mo. Number 5, repeated disrespect. Because people who truly love you will care about your emotional safety. Hindi perfect ang relationships, but repeated pain is not normal as well. Ano nga ba tayo mag-heal sa isang toxic love? Healing from toxic love is difficult because you're not the only one healing from the person. You're also healing from the version of yourself that tolerated everything. At first, you'll miss them, even the person who hurt you, of course. Because attachment does not disappear overnight. But one day, you'll start noticing something. Tahimik na yung isip mo. Hindi ka na umiiyak gabi-gabi. Hindi ka na kinakabahan sa notifications. Hindi ka na natatakot magkamali. And slowly you'll realize peace is better than chaos. Of course. And healing means relearning your worth. It means understanding na hindi mo kailangan mag-suffer para masabing tunay yung pagmamahal. Love should not require you to abandon yourself. And if you're listening right now and you know deep inside na toxic na yung relationship mo, I want you to hear this, okay? I want you to know that you are not weak for staying. Sometimes people stay because they love deeply. But love should not cost your mental health. You deserve a relationship where you feel heard, you feel respected, and you feel emotionally safe. Hindi yung lagi kang umiiyak, hindi yung lagi kang kinakabahan, hindi yung pakiramdam mo kulang ka palagi. And I know leaving is hard, especially when you still love the person. But sometimes, alam mo, walking away is the biggest act of self-love. Because choosing peace is not selfish. It's not selfishness. But then, how healthy love changes people, or how it will change you? This is for the next segment. We're going to talk about healthy love changes people. It changed people, but differently. Instead of trauma, it gives you security. Instead of fear, it gives you comfort. Instead of confusion, it gives you clarity. The healthy love, you don't have to beg if you're with the right person. You don't have to overthink every little thing. You don't feel alone even when life gets hard. And the best part, you can still be yourself. Because right person will never make you feel too much, too emotional, too needy, or too difficult. Healthy love reminds you that relationships are supposed to feel like partnership, not emotional warfare. And before we end this episode tonight, I want you to remind this. Love is not supposed to constantly hurt you. Yes, relationship requires effort. Yes, people make mistakes. But love should still feel safe. You should not lose your identity to keep someone. Just to keep someone. You deserve honesty. You deserve calmness. You deserve genuine care. And alam mo, balang araw or pagdating ng araw, I hope you experience that kind of love that feels peaceful, not painful. The kind of love that heals you instead of breaking you. Diba? Everyone, thank you very much for spending tonight with me. If this episode resonates you, definitely share this with someone who might need this reminder. And definitely, as I always invite everyone, if you have your own stories, like your own confessions or relationship experience, you can send them through our official forms on our social media pages, especially on Facebook. And malay mo makatulong ito sa taong para maging less ang paghihirap, ang nararamdaman nilang sakit. Diba? So, I always say with you guys, I always tell everyone, to all of you, my listeners, reminding that choosing yourself is never wrong. You should protect your peace, follow your heart, and you have to keep growing. Again, this is Jillian, and I'll see you on the next episode.